Previously. X-Rated, the X-Men animated review show.
Yes, my daughters, the battle is here. The battle is now. Will we protect our adopted land?
Yes!
Will the zombies taste our noble flesh?
No!
Will the undead gnaw our righteous bones?
No!
Will their rotting flesh stain our sacred home?
Hell no!
Will we return the damned to their lonely graves?
You're right, we will! Yes!
Hold.
Will we send them to darkness humbly?
Yeah!
Hold.
This is not the night we fall!
No!
Boom! Boom! Boom!
Boom! Greetings, mortals, and welcome to X-Rated, the X-Men animated review show.
Boo.
And happy Halloween. I am your host, Thor Davinson. And with me, as always, a partner, someone always by my side, my hammer, Skelnier. Oh, but I also have a co-host, verily, Casey Jondre.
It's a burden, isn't it?
How are you, Casey?
I'm well, and yourself?
Good, good. I got this mug from a Spider-Man.
Oh,
Hello, kitty. Is that an enchanted kitty? I love enchanted kitties.
he's pretty enchanted.
But yes, here we are. Oh, Hinny likes their costumes.
Thank you, Anif.
Thanks.
Mine literally was
Yes.
the bare minimum.
We are your hosts, and together
We can heal the world.
we can heal it. Let's do it. Let's heal the world. And here we are at our Halloween special, Marvel Zombies review. I just watched it for the second time.
Yeah, I should have watched it again. There's a lot going on in this.
There
At the
is.
time.
It's time, indeed. Well, time plays into this show a little bit here. So, opening thoughts.
Pretty fun.
Are you looking forward to Halloween?
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. I love Halloween. It's my favorite time of year. That and Christmas are both kind of neck and neck, but Halloween's, I don't know. I was a little closer. A little funner. How about you?
Halloween.
Little ones excited?
Halloween's the best. Yeah, oh, definitely. I mean, I don't know how much the 2-year-old's enjoying all the Halloween stuff. I mean, how much she realizes what's going to happen on Friday. I don't know. I mean, I tell her, and she goes,
Candy!
but yeah. So that's going to be fun. Can't wait. Trick-or-treating is the best day of the year. It's fun. I get to go again. Trick-or-treating was always fun, and I stopped too early because I was too cool for trick-or-treating. But
Too
we're
cool,
back.
you say?
We're back. Yep. I mean, look at me. I'm immortal. I'm a golden god. And you, those very small in stature, so very small. I can tell that you have the heart of a giant.
You're very tall, small, Zim. You're very small.
You can see that you are very small, mortal man.
Are you going to be doing this affectation this entire evening? Because it's going to be a long
Off and on, I figure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, well, I guess we can get into it. The first episode of Marvel Zombies Oh, well, opening thoughts. What do you think?
Yeah, we're just gonna do a general one. We're not gonna do walkthrough.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right.
No, we're not walking through it. We're going to discuss each episode a little bit. Maybe rank them.
So I like that this sort of continues on from the What If episode. I'm pretty sure it's meant to. It's not meant to be a separate Earth thing, I think, from the one we see in the What If. I had to remind myself a little bit of how that started in What If because it was a while since we watched it, like where the zombie virus.
Yeah, because it picks up with like the Spider-Man and Scott Lang thing comes from that, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the Hulk thing, and the Thor, and the
Oh yeah, and the Thanos.
the Hulk and the Thanos thing, and the Black Panther and all that
True.
was all part of that.
Yeah, true.
Because it ended with the Hulk finally hulking out and fighting Thor or the Thanos, and then giving him a chance to escape.
Right.
And then and Black Panther died in that story too, which is happening here. But
yeah,
a way to get him off the board anyway.
Yeah.
What I'm impressed with the show is like the amount of people that got to do their actual voices in this. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's mostly all. I'd say it's 90% the original actors doing the voices.
It's not Tom Holland. I'm pretty certain.
No, he's like one of the few.
Yeah.
He's actually one of the very few. Okay, so we have Kamala Khan is it the actual actress? Yes, it is.
Yeah, oh definitely.
Yeah,
Sounds like her.
they got her. They got
Simu
Riri Williams is the right one. Haley Stanfield is the right one. Carrie Condon is Friday. We got I don't know if that's the same one. I don't think Okoye is the same person. Todd Williams, who does Blade, but is he the Blade from? No, okay. So those ones are obviously we don't have Blade in this universe, so I'm not counting that one yet. But like Florence Pugh, David Harbour.
I mean, we do. He did the one voice over.
Yeah, that is true. But we do know it's supposed to be Mahershala Ali. Simu Liu is Aquafina. Randall Park. Shang-Chi's dad is a different guy, so that's different. Wyatt Russell. Different Helmut Zemo. Elizabeth Olsen as a.
Oh, was it a different Helmut Zemo? Kind of sounded like him. Wow.
Different Spider-Man. Same Paul Rudd, Scott Lang, and Ant-Man. You got Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie. F. Murray Abraham is back as Khonshu.
Really? It didn't sound like him at all. Didn't he die?
No.
Oh, maybe I saw that it was his birthday or something.
It says it says F. Murray Abraham voiced him in the 3rd episode, and a different guy did it in the 4th episode.
Okay,
so, there's that. And Kamala's mother is the same person too.
Well,
personally, they got a lot of them.
This first one is really good. Maybe my 3rd favorite of the 4. But it's the one that stars Riri and Kate Bishop and Kamala Khan, and they're just trying to get into the city. And there's like zombie Hawkeye there. Every time they try to go to the city, he's there trying to kill them.
Yes, he is pretty unstoppable in this.
But yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty good. So this one is the one that comes off the most kind of standard zombie, like kind of Walking Dead-ish, or like one of the movies that has like a big zombie horde or something like that. This one's probably the most stereotypical kind of zombie fare. I mean, the characters are more or less less powerful. I mean, they have bows and arrows. In the zombie apocalypse, you eventually run out of arrows, I think. Yeah, Guerrera did not reprise.
She did not know.
I mean, it was kind of a zombie-ish voice anyway, so it's like it could be anybody.
Well, there are a lot of characters that don't have speaking roles.
Yeah.
In the episode that are, that don't need to be voiced by the people, but yeah. Well, I can do a quick run through, I guess.
You run through this one.
So 5 years after the zombie virus from the quantum realm attacked Earth, so it's 5 years from the What If episode. Well, I guess no, because that was like a year into it or something, wasn't it? I can't remember. It's a while, but Kamala Khan, Kate Bishop, Riri Williams, and Friday survive together in New York. Friday's living in like a zombified version of Iron Man's armor. Actually, it's Iron Man's body, just without the
like
head.
a teddy bear head or something.
Yeah, it's still in the armor, but she's in control of the armor. They managed to kill a zombified Dr. Eric Selvig, who I believe was not voiced by Stellan Skarsgård in this version. And they find a shrunken transmitter device within him and go to a shield base in Ohio to try to activate it en route.
Pym particles.
That is true. The particles of Pym. They knowingly enter an ongoing battle that's been going on for a long time between Icarus and Carol Danvers, who are both. So Carol Danvers is the zombie. Icarus can't become a zombie because he's not human or not living. He's technically a robot of some kind, based on what I remember.
The weird thing. I just assumed he was a zombie too.
But why would they fight each other? The zombies all follow Wanda.
Yeah, that is.
He's still alive. He's just trying to stop Carol Danvers, but they're equally as powerful. So there's fighting internally.
But then why does he destroy people? Like, as they said, like.
Oh, I think he might be trying to stop the virus from getting out.
Too close.
I think it's from trying to stop the virus from getting out. Maybe.
And they call them both two broken warriors. Like there's definitely something wrong with him.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Well,
there's like.
He could have survived throwing himself into the sun and been damaged, and therefore he's where he is now.
That's a good theory.
Here's that. I don't know how he'd survive that. It's
pretty hot in them suns.
That them there suns. So yeah. So during that fight, Kate tries to save people and ends up getting killed, like just wiped by Danvers. Riri's bitten by a zombie. Both Riri and Friday sacrifice themselves to take Kamala away from the battlefield. And then Kamala's saved by Blade, who is now Moon Knight, or referred to as Blade Knight, I guess.
Oh, really?
And according to the wiki here.
Yeah, well,
the current avatar of the Egyptian moon god Khonshu in this particular world.
Khonshu.
So he agrees to take her to Ohio. And upon arriving there at the base, they encounter the Red Guardian and their mother. Is that Rachel Weisz's character? And the Yelena Belova version of the Black Widow, who are guarded by Melina's mind-controlled zombies. The group determined the transmitter must be used in outer space to broadcast signal to the Nova Corps, who we know as the police force, that may come help them.
One thing that's interesting in this zombie world is that some of the people that managed to get the kind of most control over the situation is not like the superpowered beings. It's like the Zemos and the Melinas.
Well,
like
we've kind of established that like all those guys were taken care of in the What If thing. So they kind of it's like a lot of the big guys have all been dead or shown to be dead, and then they pop up again in this episode. But so the group determines they need to get to space so they can transmit this to Nova Corps. Well, they are attacked by Okoye.
I think Nova Corps can heal the world.
Yeah, sure. That's the hope. But then they're attacked by Okoye, who is now working for Scarlet Witch, who appears to have gained some sentience with her powers into her zombie form beyond just pure chaos. They refer to her as the Queen of the Dead now, Scarlet Witch. She was the first one bitten, I believe. Is that true also? I can't remember the What If episode. No, I think it's just because their powers are so crazy.
Yeah, it's probably just because,
So she has a horde, which involves all kinds of zombies. We got Clint Barton, Steve Rogers, a Ghost.
Half of Steve Rogers. Ghost, and the Abomination. They overwhelm the base. Alexei managed to kill Abomination. Now there's a zombie.
Yeah. Alexei kills Rogers in a fight, which is like his big chance to get his big fight.
He was so excited. He's just like, "Where's the other half of you?"
Yeah, he wants to really prove he can beat him.
Steve Rogers just rolling around because he completely can hide behind the shield and stuff. It's a pretty cool fight. The fight scenes in this are amazing.
But the zombies managed to overrun the defenses. Blade kills Ghost. Melina sacrificed herself.
Oh, that fight scene! Like, come on.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then Blade reveals that he knows. So Melina sacrificed herself. Say the others we see her get ripped apart by them, which is pretty rough looking. There's a lot of really rough looking deaths in this, which is cool.
Oh, crazy stuff.
And then Blade reveals that he knows of a ship capable of reaching space. It's the end of episode 1.
That's New Asgard. Verily.
Yes, you're on brand. I am not. I don't really have any. I don't think I have any Marvel costumes that are like that fit into this. Well, you do. All right, episode 2, directed by Brian Andrews, teleplay by Zeb Wells.
Now, I liked episode 1. It kind of got me into it for sure. But this episode 2 is the one that convinced me, like, that doing a Marvel Zombies feature film might even be worthwhile, because the last one.
What's left to do after this one? It seems like they did a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, I know, but it could have been worthwhile almost. Might be a better way of putting it. Because this one really separated it from like regular zombie stuff, whereas the last one just kind of felt like a zombie thing. This one, like, it starts off with Pym particles making giant zombies, and that could be super scary, like if you were to see that in like live action, because it was creepy in this, and a bit of a bigger world happening with like Wenwu showing up in his helicopters, and other reasons too that we'll talk about when we get to it in a little recap here. But there's a lot of good stuff. I mean, like the Atlanteans, like there's a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah, this show goes in places I really didn't expect it to. There's like a lot of hard left and right turns that go kind of nuts, which is fun.
Yeah, in a good way, except maybe at the end.
Well, not what you'd expect.
We'll talk about it.
In the flashback, we see Peter and Scott Lang's head, and T'Challa arrive in Wakanda only to see the country's been conquered by a zombified Thanos. As to what happened at the end of the Marvel Zombies TV show, and What If. They fight Thanos along with Thor and Groot, but Thanos kills Rocket and Groot. Gravely injures Thor and attempts to snap the Infinity Gauntlet. He is zombified Thanos at this point.
Black Panther kicking ass in this scene, by the way. Like all the
T'Challa sacrifices himself to push Thanos into Wakanda's vibranium core and destroys the Infinity Stones.
Another great fight. So many good fights.
Which Parker and Lang are saved by the remaining sorcerers of Comatage. Rintra, who is my name.
Rintra.
Originally, Rintrandre was what I put myself as, for Dad reminded me how to dress up. And Sarah and the London Master. Who's that?
Oh, London Master. Oh, I'm going to talk about him when we talk about episode 4. London Master, I'm a big fan.
Oh, Sarah's the Master of the Mist. Okay, yeah.
She's like the love interest of Wong, isn't she?
Yes, I believe so. No, that's what's her face? Was it from She-Hulk?
No, not Madison.
Madison with 2 D's?
No, he's dating one of the Comertage.
I don't know.
Wongers. Have you ever had like a tequila Wongers? Yes, once in Yak Milk, never again.
Coincidentally, that's what I'm drinking.
What, tequila?
Yeah.
Terramana.
The Rocks tequila brand. Not that I bought it for that reason, but I actually do like it. So that we see in the present, Kamala's group reaches New Asgard, reaches New Asgard with Khonshu convincing Valkyrie to let them inside because they know each other from old god parties, apparently.
She's just like, Khonshu, you old bird brain bastard.
Yeah, I liked it. There's a lot of problems with Thor, Love and Thunder, but I did like that all the gods just sort of hang out in this crazy area.
Oh yeah,
I thought that was fun.
And Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie is always great.
Yes,
she's like talking to Red Guardian. She's like, "Oh, you smell like spirits. You've got any more? They rationed mine. There was an incident."
An incident. So they've been feasting. So the Asgardians have been feasting on food provided by Wanda herself, which they don't realize because she's corrupted them using her powers. She's regained control and actually is after Kamala's powers to use them to heal the world. I don't know how Kamala's powers are going to heal the world, but apparently she needs them for this reason. The food is revealed to be zombie remains, which isn't even insane, because she like infected them by making them think they're eating certain food, but it was actually ground up zombie pieces. So they'd all get infected with the zombie virus. The food is real zombie remains.
And Valkyrie just like to blame. She's like, "Why didn't you tell me about the food?" She's like, Khonshu doesn't tell me everything.
Oh, I skipped an episode.
Yeah.
We're on episode 2. I went to 3.
Oh,
so, sorry. In 2, we see Zhu Shang-Chi and his best friend Katie.
Yeah.
And Jun
This one's
Woo
awesome
are
because it
also
picks up right where we
survivors.
meet them in the movie.
Yes, that is true. And survivors Rick, Denise, and Sandra are all saved by the Horde by the Ten Rings organization led by Shang-Chi's father. Shang-Chi is bitten when Wu bestows the magic rings on him to stop the zombie virus from spreading beyond his arm.
That was
And he
cool.
sacrificed himself to give time for Death Dealer to help the group escape. Death Dealer is really funny in this, even though he doesn't say anything. I love
It's
how
like-
him and Jimmy Woo seem
loves
to
him
have
so
this
much.
relationship that like it seems one-sided. He's always like, "Oh, Death Dealer, you know me so well." And he just like doesn't say anything.
Death Dealer, who's your favorite lead singer of Journey? Death Dealer likes him. He saves him a lot of times.
He does, yeah. So in the present, after fighting off Skrull bandits, we see like we advance.
It's funny
to
that
see
there's
where they're at
roving
now.
bands of Skrulls on Earth, like in the zombie apocalypse. I guess it's the
The
ones
virus
that were,
just
like,
works on
refugees.
all living things. Like it doesn't matter what species you are.
Yeah, did we see any zombified Skrulls? I don't think
don't
we
know.
do.
Probably
It's
would
this
though. But
roving band.
yeah, I mean, some of the people infected in quotes are not human.
Yeah.
So you know, like
If it works on Thor, it works on Skrulls. Though they
Yeah.
have really adaptive DNA, so I guess maybe they'd be immune. I don't know.
So we see Kamala's group. Actually, first we see that the Shang-Chi's group arrives at Helmut Zemo is trying to start a sanctuary in the raft, which is the prison.
They have cows.
They do have cows. And
Shang-Chi.
both groups, they meet up, and both groups agree to work together. Blade reveals the spaceships in New Asgard. Along the way, Zemo attempts to sacrifice Kamala's group. So they need to take the raft, which is the floating prison, and they're going to take it to New Asgard. Try to get
Which I really like that. So like that's why Zemo survived and became this kind of leader.
He's in prison there
city because he was in prison in the raft, the one place the zombies couldn't get to.
Although in the series he was taken by the
Wakanda.
So,
but then he ended up in the raft after that, wasn't he?
No, they don't say what happened to him after he got taken away in the.
Oh no.
No.
I think you just assume he goes there. We don't see him there.
Or hear about him.
Yeah,
We assume they killed him because he killed the previous Black Panther, right? He killed Black Panther's father. But I assume not. Although I really, really wanted him to be in the Thunderbolts movie. I was quite disappointed he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I still like that movie. So Zemo attempts to sacrifice Kamala's group. So apparently this is all a ruse because they want to use what they found to try to save the Earth, but they also know that the zombies are attracted to superpowered people, and if they send one of them off to Namor, who is zombified in the ocean, he will leave the others alone sometimes and let them pass. So they're kind of there as bait. John Walker also
like, you think Zemo's being a nice guy and just keeping everybody safe, and you're just waiting for the Zemo turn, and you're like, oh, there it is. He's feeding people.
Walker's also like a little toady to Zemo that just sort of does this, like his right hand man, and does what he wants. John Walker, the U.S. agent, also voiced by Wyatt Russell still in this episode too, which is great. I actually really like that character. Like that Thunderbolts movie actually enhanced that character. So I liked him in the other movie, but I like Wyatt Russell in general, and I liked him in the Falcon Winter Soldier. I thought he was great in that. But in the Thunderbolts movie, they really elevated him to a level where you kind of see him as the broken sort of soldier guy he is, and he's just such a good actor. He really does.
It's like a broken family life, and
because he is fucking terrible.
He's crazy. He murdered a dude in the street.
Yeah, well, we thought that guy murdered his friend, not his brother, but so they managed to Namor kills Walker, Rick, Denise, and Sandra, like the people that are just here to be killed, before Kamala kills him with the help of the group. When the raft begins to sink, Yelena sacrifices herself and stays behind and Mandalore by the pod's launch.
It's too sad. It's too sad.
Well, it's like the second. He
had
already lost his wife in the previous episode, and actually, there's some interesting stuff on grief in this because he had this whole Yelena was sort of down by losing her sister, and he keeps saying like we have to carry on for the loved ones, like their legacy is us, and then she
honor them.
She reminds him of that when she sacrificed herself because
he's like, no, you do not get to use my words against me. It's sad, man. I was almost crying that way.
Yeah, it was really well done.
I might have to take it back. The first episode might be my second favorite because Red Guardian is so good in it with his speech.
Yes, it is good.
With here, it's so good.
So we see the group successfully escape and travel to New Asgard, where Yelena toasts her fallen allies before the zombies break in and kill her. So then we get back to caught up to where he was in number 3 with Khonshu. So we get all the past stuff with Thanos and all them, and then we find out what happened with all those guys, and then we catch up with them getting to Asgard and then turning.
When
into
do they like
zombies.
get blown out of the sky or whatever, and they're all like falling through the sky, and like they look over at Blade, and he's just falling straight down, like with his arms crossed, like as if he's standing.
Is that the 3rd season? Or 3rd episode?
Maybe it was. Maybe even the 4th.
Anyway,
It's funny though.
the food is revealed to be zombie, and everybody waited starts turning into them. Except the food is revealed to be zombie remains that infect the Asgardians and Red Guardian, who also ate it. The zombies kill Zemo, Death Dealer. I thought Zemo died already.
No, he made it.
He made it this time, right?
Yeah. They
Zombies
tear him
kill-
like right in half. It's gruesome.
Kill Zemo, Death Dealer also gets killed, much to Jimmy Woo's chagrin. And,
Yep.
and Woo
Jimmy
also-
Woo doesn't match much longer though.
No, he dies almost right after. Well, Thor fights. So they discover that Thor has been basically didn't really
A broken man.
broken man because he was not able to stop Thanos, and he lost a battle and he basically just moping around. He has is his daughters in this too that are part of it, or there's other Asgardians hanging around. Maybe they mixed up with something else. No, it's just the other Asgardians.
Yeah.
So Thor is kind of stirs to fight to defend everybody and find a new purpose. He fights Wanda off to buy time for the group to escape the Asgardian ship into space. Kamala activates the train. Yeah, he dies, but he manages to redeem himself.
He makes Kamala an Avenger.
He does. The last Avenger.
Yeah.
So Kamala activates the transmitter, but the already stationed Nova Corps reveal that they've already been there surrounding the Earth waiting, just making sure nothing leaves because it's in quarantine.
That was a great twist too.
I thought that was good.
The first 3 episodes are super solid story. Now it's
The last episode's pretty great. I just don't like the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. And
Go
I
ahead.
don't know about the whole Hulk part as much.
Yeah, they had to get a way to get him in there.
Yeah. I mean, they wanted some big super being too instead of zombie Galactus. They're like, we'll just do like, I don't know. It's not
They
really
could have
even
done.
zombie.
They could have done Zombie Galactus. That would have been pretty cool. Let's take this mask
Mm.
out and start there.
They were saving Galactus for the Fantastic Four movie.
Well, now we've had the movie. Well, we had the movie after. This was after. the
Oh
movie came
yeah,
out.
that's
They
right.
could have had it in there. If they do more, maybe there'll be Galactus. Although I don't know who's left to be in it. So the Nova
Alright,
Corps
start
shoot down the.
with the
Pardon?
It's like get into the 4th one. Then here we go.
The Nova Corps shoot down the ship. The group is rescued. This is where they're falling, I think. Is rescued by the sorcerers of Camertage, who reveal that Bruce Banner has willingly absorbed the Infinity Stone's energy after their destruction to stop them from just tearing the Earth apart, and became the Infinity Hulk to prevent it from destroying the Earth. So having amassed enough zombies to defeat Hulk, Wanda arrives to take the stone's energy for herself. Hulk fights off the zombies. Zombie abomination fights those zombies. That is really loud.
Who is smarter? I win.
That's wild. The zombified Thor arrives and kills Blade, Thera, and the London Master. The overwhelming hordes also kill Shang-Chi, Katie, Valkyrie, Rintra,
Oh man,
and Lang.
Quiet Hulk. The London Master. We got to talk about him. How awesome he is for a second. Your time is over, Hulk. You just settle down. He's yelling at Thanos, so that's pretty apropos. But what? Okay, perfect. All right. The London Master, he's so cool. He's like speaking Scottish Gaelic, and he's just like "Siu Dukiana Spreda," and he just keeps like slicing them up with these cool X's of magic and stuff.
I kind of forgot about him. He was in the Doctor Strange movie, wasn't he? He's like the Scottish.
The
London, the English, the London Sanctum Sanctorum guy.
Yeah. Apparently, his look is based on actor Daniel Swain. But translated into English,
He's portrayed by Daniel Swain, who played him in the movie.
What he's saying is there's your head exploding in Scottish Gaelic. That's his big spell.
That's funny.
There's your head exploding. Yeah.
He was based on that guy. I guess that's the guy that played him in Doctor Strange, in the Master. Multiverse of Madness. Such an obscure character to throw in there, but I do like that he's pretty
He was
significant.
cool. And he kept doing like he puts his sword up in front of him, and then he does that chant.
So Hulk manages to kill Thor, but leaves him vulnerable and allows Wanda to take the stone's energy from him. So despite her initial refusal, because Kamala's been refusing to help Scarlet Witch this whole time, she's persuaded by Wanda to help her remake the world.
Like first she shows up and she just looks normal, and Kamala's just like, "No, you're the Queen of the Dead," you know?
Yeah.
Bad.
And then she like see what she really looks like.
Yeah.
But after a big explosion, we see Kamala waking up and reuniting with Riri and Kate in this remade world with everything seemingly back to normal. However, reality flickers a little, and the real Riri is seen fighting zombies behind the scenes and telling Kamala that she's hacked the system and what she's not seeing is real. And then it cuts back to normal, and Kamala is like shocked. So, end of episode. It's a very vague episode. It really seems like there should be more episodes. But
so how do you interpret that ending?
Because so they all must be back because Riri's dead. So if Riri's back and working behind the system, then maybe the world was remade, but not the way. Because she's still fighting zombies too. Like the zombies are behind reality, we just don't see them.
Yeah. So the way I interpret it is, Scarlet Witch
built a new reality on top of the old one.
No, she kept the reality she wanted, which is just death and zombies running around everywhere, and just allowed Kamala at least because she needed Kamala and sort of like befriended her a little in her mind
to fix reality if she wasn't going to fix it. Why not just if she wanted reality to be the way it was? Why would she need Kamala at all? It already is there. Just leave the way.
They said she needed her powers for that, right?
To remake reality.
Yeah, she remade reality. She restarted it, and then allows Kamala to just like live in her mind the reality she wants.
But why bother? I mean, if Scarlet Witch,
I think it was just a favor she did to Kamala.
But like, she wouldn't even.
Why bother restarting?
Sorry, Kitty. If she just wanted the world to be the same, then why even bother? Why go through all that effort? It's already there.
Well, maybe so less things are. I don't know. That's
why I mean it's just very vague. I don't really like the end. If it's setting up for more, then it's fine, I guess. But I mean, are we just going to see more people get ripped apart by zombies? Like I would have liked to see.
I don't think there's going to be more.
But then, like after like the whole thing of Kamala refusing to help her, give in and don't give in, and then finally just giving in at the end, it's like
it cuts it a bit.
It cuts it a lot. It just seems like I don't know. I feel like it was not a.
Or maybe it was like supposed to reflect the hopelessness of like a horror movie. Like the fourth episode is my least favorite because it's like the least.
I liked all the fight. The fighting was really cool.
It's all just basically full on.
I don't know if the ending stuck. But
the other three were actually
it was a fun ride. Yeah, I feel like it would have if it had ended with them finding like perhaps Kamala like. I don't know. I always think it's dumb to like say they should have done this. But if they had done Scarlet Witch gets the chance to get in there and get the Hulk and get the stones, but somehow they get to Kamala instead, or Kamala, and she uses them to restart reality. Snaps her fingers, restarts reality before the zombies never come and everything's back to normal. That would have been a much more satisfying ending. And they could have left a hint. They could have left a hint. I mean, the whole movie was pretty horror. Like we had four seasons of people getting ripped to shreds. So, if we had her reset reality and put it right, then maybe we could see like if we needed to
the
have
start of the Shang-Chi movie where it picked up there, it'd be like, and now it's like the start of Shang-Chi. Or
if you want it to be even more like, let's leave it for a potential sequel, or we could have Wanda. We could show Wanda being like imprisoned in the TVA or something, and like the zombie Wanda. And then, like, say she's still out there.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, they could have done a few different things there. It was an interesting way to go. Yeah.
I just feel like it's like having her be the stalwart voice of hope, and then just give up all hope at the end and just gave in and let it all stay to shit. Just seems very.
Well, it's because she was out of options at that point.
But that's just so hopeless.
Well, that's what they were going for, I think. Like the Marvel zombie comics never get better. The zombies just keep spreading out further and further into the galaxy. Like it just gets worse, which just makes sense why the Nova Corps are keeping them all there. So you think the Nova Corps would have had like an interest in stopping zombie Thanos because he could have destroyed them too, or maybe they showed up after that. But okay, well that's Marvel Zombies. What would you give it out of 1 to X?
8, 9. The end definitely robbed it of some joy for me, so I'd say 9.
I'd give it a 9 as well. I really, really did like it though. Like especially the Red Guardian stuff. Man, he's good.
Okay. Well, this is the. I'm just reading about the ending, and this is, I guess, the way to interpret it, which I think probably makes sense. Is that there's no way to fix it, so she just makes the people that are still alive think that she basically Westviews them all. So.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Yeah, but you were saying she likes it that way. It's something she can fix it besides just making it okay for everyone that's not a zombie. But why is Riri still alive? She was bitten unless she found a way to cure it. And
that's what I think. That's like there was a bit of a time reset too.
I don't think so.
For whatever reason. No?
Because then if she could do that, then they wouldn't need that.
Because
So it could just be Westview, but for the world or those that are those that are still alive.
Interesting. How does that work for you?
Yeah, it's still a little better, but I mean, it is horrifying to think about these horrible things happening around you that you can't see or know about. It reminds me of this Ryan Reynolds movie called The Voices that came out a few years ago. It's like kind of a black comedy, I guess I wouldn't even, but he's like a guy with schizophrenia, and his dog and his cat talk to him, and his life seems all kind of candy colored and coded, and he accidentally kills this girl that he likes, and he has her head in the fridge, and the head talks to him, and everything's fine. And there's like an episode, like at one point he starts taking his medication because he thinks something's wrong, and then you see what his life really looks like, and like the house is gross, and everything's disgusting, and the head is rotting, and then like he doesn't want to take the medication anymore because it's too hard. He'd rather live in the fantasy world, and so the idea of that is interesting. But I still feel like I wish I would have had it slightly better. I feel like the WandaVision ending is a little. I think
they definitely rely a lot on Wanda in the MCU.
I think Kamala should have saved the day. Worst case scenario, she could have used the Infinity Stones to kill Scarlet Witch, and then get rid of the zombies, and then the people that are left alive get to live, and everything's fine. I would accept that.
But she would use the gems to bring her friends back because she would have the time gem.
I don't know if you can bring people. Yeah, I guess so.
Which could explain like the restart of time.
Well, she could even use it, like even if she'd use it to sacrifice herself, because she dies but resets everything. Even that would have been, or she's in part of the Infinity Stones now, or I don't know. She gets bitten.
But I like movies, which is fine.
Finish your thought.
She gets bitten, but before the virus can fully take her, she uses the gauntlet to bring everybody else back. So it sacrifices her because the power of the gauntlet. But
no, I don't want to see Kamala die. No, that's too much.
The whole fucking world died.
Yeah, but not Kamala. She's too nice.
Well, unfortunately, she's probably going to eat my zombies in this world regardless of what happens. But anyway.
I refuse to believe it.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's talk about horror movies, I guess. I finally got around to watching one of those new Halloween movies, the 2018 one.
That one's good. The rest,
yeah.
The next
I kind of wish it would have ended there. Like, then I started watching
Kills.
No, not even. No, Kills wasn't on there though, and I didn't know that. So I started watching Ends.
Oh God!
And when it starts, it does a recap of like the daughter dying. So I'm like, wait a minute, I missed something.
That
so
was
I looked
Kills,
it up online, and I'm like, oh, so there's one that's not on here. And then I'm just like, then I just happened to catch the ratings for Kills and Ends, and I'm like, oh. And like
They're really
all the
bad.
reviews are like, they really should have stopped with the 2018 one. And then I'm like, and it's a satisfying ending, the 2018 one. I actually like slasher movies aren't scary. They're just a different kind of action movie, kind of. But
Oh man, if
I
you,
don't know, I kind of enjoyed it, and it was a satisfying ending to the Laurie Strode Michael kind of thing. I thought
if they had the evil dies tonight, if that was like if you had a drink every time somebody said that in that movie, you'd fucking die.
yeah, and what the 2018 one?
And Halloween Kills.
Oh,
You
Halloween
get-
Kills.
say evil dies tonight, and it's so fucking bad.
Yeah, the
Why did-
reviews don't seem very good on Kills and Ends.
It was not. Sadly, like honestly, Ends. Did you watch Ends? You didn't watch it.
No, no.
So they sort of surmise and they surmise and ends a little bit and almost go there that like the concept of whatever Jason is or Michael is, it's something supernatural and it moves between people. It's evil. So and they start to tease that moving to somebody else. And honestly, they like half did it, but then didn't really follow through. And I really wish they would have just followed through, and then had like this new guy. I can't remember what his name was. Be the new Michael, and it even shows like they even kind of acknowledge that the more he kills, the stronger he gets, so that like it actually heals you somewhat. It explains why he survived the way he has. I mean, the only way to explain Michael being the Michael the way he is, I guess. But in this new continuity, it's only the original movie and then these three. Depending, there's so many splintered continuities. There's like Halloween by itself. Halloween by itself with 2, Halloween by itself, skip 2, go to 4 and 5, and then Halloween 2, skip all those, go right to Halloween 1, skip all those, go right to Halloween Resurrection.
Always skip Resurrection because it's no good.
Or not Resurrection, H2O.
H2O, yeah, that was all.
And then continue on from there. There's the Rob Zombie ones which are over here, and now there's this new one which is the original one, and then these new 3, and and then Halloween 3 is on its own thing over here, which is unconnected to Michael. Halloween 3 is actually a great movie. The biggest problem was it was called Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the one with the masks.
Oh.
It had nothing to do with Michael Myers. That's the only problem, is everybody expected Michael Myers, and he wasn't in it.
Right. I thought for a second there was 2 that didn't have anything to do with Michael
No,
Myers.
2 is a direct sequel, the first one.
Yeah.
Picks up.
Yeah.
But because John Carpenter wanted to make every year do another Halloween movie that was about a different Halloween thing. And it's a fucking great idea. Awesome. I mean, I know that's what pissed me off is we could have had, 10 movies, maybe more, of cool, awesome, unique horror stories instead of just Michael Myers again.
I think I might watch Christine tonight. Speaking of John Carpenter,
It's a good movie. I wouldn't call it the scariest of movies, but it's a good movie.
No, unless you have a better suggestion for me. We'll see.
Well, I might. Do I suggest movies?
I will say I was ready to shut off Halloween Ends anyway because they like kill a kid in the start of it in brutal fashion.
Yeah, he falls up the stairs or whatever. Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, that guy is like they're setting him up to be like the wrong dude. That's
the guy. That's the next.
Because like the whole town turns on him, even though it was all a mistake. But well, sir,
he showed the kid a horror movie when he wasn't supposed to. In a horror movie, that's it. You can't mess up. You can't do anything even slightly like against the rules in a horror movie, or you're done for.
Well, sir, my movie suggestions? Have you ever seen the movie
Dead Alive? Yes, I have.
Why is it not up on the screen?
It is.
So I'm not seeing
Dead Alive. Yeah, and before then you had Brain Dead.
No, it's not showing up on the screen with you and I to show it.
What's not?
So it's not like I'm watching the screen that everyone's seeing right now. There's you and me. This picture should be coming up. It's not.
It is.
It's not on it's on the screen with you and I. How can you tell? Oh, is it covering the whole? Is it covering the whole screen?
No,
I can't see it on mine.
You can't see your Dead Alive poster?
No.
Oh, it's there.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, it's not showing up.
Yeah.
Or there's also the
Brain Dead.
Brain Dead. The also is the same title for it. Oh, I got lots of horror movies, man. Tell me some concepts of horror you like, and I'll tell you what movies to watch.
Well, I like more like I find the slower ones scarier generally. Like jump scares, I don't really. Slashers and jump scares aren't really my thing. I kind of keep up with some of the classic slasher characters just for fun, but
Okay. How are you
yeah.
with movies that do feature children dying? Not necessarily like horribly murdered, but just that they died at some point.
Whatever. I just don't like seeing brutal things happen to children in movies.
Okay, I'm gonna throw some movies at you for slow burn horror.
Hmm.
Have you seen Long Legs?
Long Legs? No.
Nicholas
I've been
Cage
wanting to
came out
see
last
that
year.
actually.
Long Legs is a great one.
All right, where do I find that one? Is it up on the streamers?
It'll be on the streamer somewhere.
Yeah.
I'd also suggest it's actually kind of more of like a horror comedy, but The Monkey, also by Osgood Perkins, is a really good movie. Same guy did Long Legs. His name is Osgood Perkins, Oz Perkins for short. His father is Anthony Perkins. Does that ring a bell to you?
Of course it does.
Yeah,
the Psycho.
Yes. So I'd suggest those two. The Babadook. Have you ever watched that?
Yeah, I've seen Babadook.
Okay. Have you seen Bring Her Back? It came out this past year, maybe early this past year.
No, I feel like I was going to turn. That was one of the ones I was thinking about putting on last night. If it's
Did you see the movie Talk to Me, the one with the hand?
No.
So watch those. Those two are both by the same director. Both.
Oh, I almost put Talk to Me on last night. That's one of those like a group of people and it's like possesses.
It's like a hand, yeah, it's like a party. Yeah, it's a party game.
Is that one good? I just thought I don't know. I was reading like about it. I'm like, this could be good or this might be really stupid. And then
I really liked it.
Halloween one on instead.
It's very good.
All right, I'm gonna put that one on.
The guys that did that, their new movie is called Bring Her Back, which is kind of like I would call it the yin to the Babadook's yang as far as horror movies about grief. It kind of takes it's about how far would you go to bring someone back that you lost? And it's beautifully acted by Sally Hawkins is in it, who is in The Shape of Water, and the Maudie, the movie about Maud Lewis. She's really, really good. It's super, super good movie. I highly suggest that one. Hereditary you've seen, right?
Yeah.
Midsommar?
Not scary. I don't know. I didn't really get the hype around Hereditary.
Did you see Midsommar?
No. I didn't think that was a horror movie.
Yeah, I'd say it is.
Oh
yeah. The Wicker Man, did you ever watch that? It's very slow burn. The original?
Yeah, I've seen the original. They made a remake of that, right?
Oh yeah, the one that Nicolas Cage. Do not watch that. It's garbage. Utter garbage.
Okay. They're not all hits with Nick Cage.
There's lots of. Do you see? I'm trying to you want ones that are actually like unnerving, like a little bit, right?
Yeah.
The Substance is a fun one. I wouldn't call it like crazy horror movie. The one with Demi Moore, which is really I like, but it's a very fun horror movie. Body horror movie, I guess, would be a better way to describe it.
Oh, cool. I like body horror.
How do you feel about David Cronenberg?
I mean, hit or miss, but yeah.
You've seen The Fly?
Yeah.
Have you seen The Brood?
No.
So you've been divorced, right?
Yes.
There wasn't a kid involved, right? No. Okay. Well, it's the most interesting. It's a very interesting movie about divorce, I would have to say.
Interesting.
So it's very dark. Samantha Eggers is in it. It's some Canadian actors you'd recognize, but it's a pretty solid one. Oh, The Changeling. That's like a crazy good.
The classic one.
The one with George C. Scott in it.
I've never seen that, and I do like George C. Scott.
Oh, and also The Exorcist 3. So
I may have seen The Exorcist.
You don't need George C. Scott's in that one too.
Because it used to play on the like A&E horror marathons that they would run. They would play all the Exorcist movies on there.
As far as I'm just trying to think of ones that are actually like scary and not just kind of fun.
Well, you've missed it off enough. I'm going to try that Hand one tonight.
Talk to Me. It's a good movie. Really good movie. If you want to do a double bill of Evil Hand movies, you can watch that along with Devon Sawa's 1990s.
No, I'm not watching Idle Hands.
Idle Hands, yes. You got Jessica Alba. You got Foggy Nelson. You got Seth Green. Everybody's in that.
Foggy Nelson in that one?
Yeah. Remember the two friends that he killed, the hand kills, and then they're like zombies following him around? That was
one
Seth
of those
Green,
is Foggy?
Seth Green, and the guy who played Foggy Nelson, who I mostly remember as the dude from the Mighty Ducks.
Ducks. Yeah, me too. Yeah, well, those are some good suggestions, not just for me, but for all the people.
Yeah, I get all up in there. I do have a comic or a comic recommendation as well.
All right, well, let's fire that up then.
Hey, check it.
Are you good? Oh, you're gonna get a comic.
You go ahead.
Well, I'm going to suggest. Let's see here. Share screen. Window. This. So, I wonder why the screen's not showing me the stuff that's coming up. It's very weird. So, everyone's talking about the new Netflix show Monster that Ryan Murphy does, the one about Ed Gein. I'm going to suggest, because that show, like most shows and movies about real life serial killers, are pretty sensational. They certainly go a bit further than the actual story did. Not that they particularly needed to in this case, because the bare bones facts about this story is disturbing, quite disturbing, like way more disturbing than you don't need to add anything to this. But the most accurate version I've seen of it depicted is in this, which is Did You Hear What Eddie Gein Did? By Harold Schechter and Eric Powell. Eric Powell you may recognize as the artist and writer of The Goon. It is a very literal, real-life depiction about what Ed Gein did and the story of how he was caught. And it's brutal, but really well done and accurate. And, I mean, respectful to the victims as much as you can be by, telling their story. But, there's some great graphic novel adaptations of some of these things out there that, you don't have to go read a giant book, and you don't have to watch a 10-hour Netflix documentary or show. You get a pretty accurate depiction of the real story and do it with a comic. So this one I highly suggest. Also, side note, check out the one about Jeffrey Dahmer called My Friend Dahmer by Durf Backdurf, who it's a pen name, and he went to high school with Jeffrey Dahmer, and it's about what his life was, what he was like in high school, and the cracks in the system that might have let this horribly broken person slip through and get to be able to get to the point where he did what he did. So check that out too. Real life horror, man. It's scarier than anything you're gonna read in fiction. Oh yeah.
Check out Marvel Zombies, the comic.
If you get a chance, play the Marvel. So I like the Zombie Side board game, and I kickstarted the Marvel Zombie Side release that has that, and it's really, really fun game. It's great to play, especially on Halloween. You can play as the heroes trying to survive the zombie hordes, or play as the zombies trying to kill the human, or the humans and the other heroes that are trying to stop you.
And also, as far as comics go, check out the new Star Trek Voyager series. It picks up right where the series ended.
How? They got home. What's left to tell?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You have to pick it up and see.
Harry Kim watering his flowers and shit at home. What are we
They don't even get off the ship before shit hits the fan. So there's no unwind. I know. That's the one thing about it. I'm like, I wanted to see the debrief. I wanted to see them hug their family, but they'll get to that, I'm sure. It's comics. They just had the first issue, and
I would have had it so there's a predator on board, and there's a whole episode where the predator and the Hirogen fight it out and figure out which one's the better one. And obviously, it's the predator. The predator wins. But I always did like that they kind of somehow slid Predator into the Star Trek universe somewhat. The Hirogen certainly are a little more intelligent than Predators. Well, not intelligent, but seem to be a little erudite than Predators are. But they never really pop back up in Star Trek, have they?
No, because they're in the Delta Quadrant. None of that Delta Quadrant.
They could get out here. They could come through a portal.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see.
They got to make him cool.
The Voyager comic.
They got to make him cooler looking though. They're a little lame.
Oh, I had a fact too. A fun fact about the Marvel Zombies series. What episode is it in?
Oh, I have an episode of my comic or my podcast in which I talk with one of the writers of the Marvel Zombies comic, Fred Van Lente.
Oh, there you go.
He did the 3 and 4 ones and the others. Yeah, he Actually, one of the most disturbing scenes I've ever seen in a comic involving Spider-Man.
The one where he eats Mary Jane. And,
Oh, the one where Sandman just filled, like, because Sandman thinks that
Oh.
the regular Spider-Man is the zombie one, and then just fills him up with sand and explodes him from the inside out. It's really disturbing.
kind of like what Kamala did to Namor in this Marvel Zombie
Yeah, a
show.
little bit. Namor got
But yeah, there's a character named Rick. Like when they find like Sharon Carter, and there's a few of them still alive and stuff. And then he's the guy who asks Blade to make him immortal. It's like, make me immortal.
Yeah.
So that he's voiced by the voice of Bishop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, Deborah Wilson was the other lady there who was on Mad TV.
What?
She was of those survivors. Deborah Wilson from Mad TV was one of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's funny.
She's great. Big fan.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say about Halloween or anything before we get out of here?
No, enjoy your Halloween. It's a great time of year. It's a lot of fun. Wear some costumes.
Why don't you answer the question that I answered the X-Goons for the 4,000 follower prize? Thanks for making us 4,000 followers, everybody. More than that now. It's like 4,018. We're still climbing. Yeah.
What was the question?
If anyone wants to go and like us on YouTube's too, it's worth it. Even if you've got us on the Facebook there, the Facebook doesn't save the videos anymore. So join us on YouTube too.
What was the question? I don't remember.
Who would you make the villain in a scary X-Men horror movie? We've had some good answers so far. Mr. Sinister, the Brood, Sugar Man, Sabretooth just murdering people.
I feel like Legion's the obvious choice, but
just get all kind of trippy with it. Interesting.
I mean, Multiple Man could be interesting if he was evil. The concept that multiple copies of the same guy running around would be pretty disturbing. Does it have to be a bad guy, or can it be anybody?
No, I mean, it just has to be a situation that creates a horror movie.
You know what? So Marvel has this concept of doing, they have in the past, and I think I've suggested on the show before, I think it was Submariner the Deep or something it was called, which was like
that was a series.
Horror miniseries that takes place like in the 50s, people in a submarine that have this legend about this underwater man that destroys boats, and they really make it a real horror thing, and it's really well done. So like the idea of taking, a Marvel character, instead of just having him in the forefront, having him in the periphery and making them the villain in a strange horror story to people that don't know the difference. So what I would do is do the Weapon X story from the point of view of like a guard that works at the facility that doesn't know what's going on. And Wolverine running around killing people in a berserker rage is terrifying. You could make a pretty good horror story out of that.
That's true too.
Just ripping people.
You could also do like a mastermind or a Mesmero kind of angle on it too. It could just be manipulating people and creating illusions. Kind of the same thing as Legion, but Legion actually affecting reality.
Yeah, it would be interesting too.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you could do such a thing, for sure. Oh yeah, the Brood was another suggestion.
Oh yeah, that'd be obvious. Yeah, for sure. Brood
it's like aliens, but they can fly. Some of the Brood can fly. That's a whole other level of danger.
Well, they don't just the alien doesn't rip out of you; you just become one, right?
What, the Brood?
Yeah, isn't that how it works? So they don't put an egg in you; they just make you one of them.
Yeah. Though I think there was a time they put an egg in somebody. I think they can do that too. It's
kind of a ridiculous but fun horror movie Jen and I watched, I think, last year. I wouldn't call it a horror movie, but I guess it is. Was The Relic from the 90s? You remember the Tom Sizemore and Virginia Madsen?
Yeah.
Where it's like this thing like from another... Peter Hyams directed it. It's like in the Museum of Natural History. It all takes place in there. There's some kind of monster running around. Good movie. Yeah, it's fun. I wouldn't call it like pure cinema masterpiece, but it's fun.
Right on. I almost put on that last Voyage of the Demeter too. I don't know why I go with that Halloween movie, but you know what? It had a satisfying ending for me.
I watched like 20 minutes of it when I was in Mexico because it was on TV, and I meant to go back and watch it. I have to watch like 20 minutes of Tango and Cash too, which I never finished either.
Tango and Cash.
That was fun. That seemed like a fun movie as well.
Well, we could get out of here.
Dude, is it over?
Not yet.
What are we doing? Are we back next week? Are we taking a week off? What are we doing?
Whatever. Let's come back. Let's come back at her. Should we come back at her?
Wait, let me check to see my schedule and see if I can come back at her next week. What's today? Next week is Monday. Oh no, it's Tuesday. We do this on Tuesday. Yeah, oh good.
We do this on Tuesdays. That's true.
Yeah, oh good.
All right. Well, you can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Contact us, X-Men Review Show at gmail.com, and support us on patreon.com/X-Men Review Show, or get some sweet merch over there on Redbubble /people/X-Men Review Show /shop, and find our audio-only version wherever you get your podcast. You still do that other show with that you used to do?
I missed one week.
2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Honestly, it's getting hard, man. It's getting hard to juggle everything, but I do plan on having to. I have an episode done, just it's not. I haven't put it together. I recorded a conversation. I just have to get it out there. But I am supposed to talk to someone tomorrow night. So, yeah. So yes, the episodes are coming. Just allow me to have a small break to get my shit together.
No.
If you want me to focus on it,
you damn it.
I need to start getting enough people to pay me, because it's hard to put aside things that pay me money to do that show. Although much I really love it, it's tough.
Yeah.
So if I get
show,
let me get 10 million subscribers.
Yeah. Even a million. Don't start with a million.
I want 10 million. And then I can make
just
Joe Rogan money. And I don't have to worry about it anymore.
then you can get into the misinformation game.
No,
Better
I don't want to.
comics.
I refuse to do that.
You can be like, you ever hear about this comic? It's not real. There is no Watchmen.
Yeah, there is no.
There's never a Watchman. It's only
no Watchmen. Shut up. There's no Watchmen.
Yeah, exactly.
If you take ivermectin, it'll solve all your problems.
Ivermectin can kill Doomsday, but save you.
If they introduced you to ivermectin, Thanos would not have gotten all 6 Infinity Stones.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, well, we are a mutant and proud part of the Swear to Pod, a podcast network. Catch you next time, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Finally.
Finally, it's
Finally.
This program is a proud part of the Swear to Pod network.
Oh, no cat today. Oh, yeah, we go.